Hey everyone, welcome to Beach Investing. I'm your host, Andrzej Angelkowski. We're here with Chris Arnts. How are you, Chris?
Very good, you?
Good, man. So we're in the beaches, south of Kingston Road, and Chris just purchased this house that he's going to be doing some renovations and converting into 2 units that he's able to have an income property that will cash flow. So, Chris, we'll go talk inside about the numbers.
Yep.
But out here, tell us what you plan on doing out here quickly, and then before we go inside.
Well, we're just going to be fixing up the landscaping. The deck there is actually going to be staying because we're going to have to put an air conditioner on the deck. But we're going to be replacing the steps and putting a nice new garden, as well as updating all of the siding on this front porch enclosure and up on the bedroom above the front porch.
So you're able to do all this landscaping relatively inexpensively because you all...
I hope so.
Because what is your business?
My main business, my main job is landscape supplies. So I kind of have a few connections.
What's
it's Arnts, the landscape supplier.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's. I want to show you a little thing that I can't believe I actually saw it, but something with knob and tube wiring. Come on over here. I'll show you. So we always talk, about what happens, when someone tells you there's no knob and tube in the house. Well, there obviously is, but if you can see there, this is called splicing. They tied new wires into the old knob and tube wires, but that's for this front porch light, which is right here. So if you took off the ceiling here, you would see new wires, but you wouldn't know that it's hooked up to the old knob and tube. So the key thing is that even though it says there's no knob and tube, you'll never really know until you actually open up all the walls, and then you'll actually see what we just saw right now: splicing knob and tube, old wiring to new knob and tube, or new wiring. So always look behind the walls. So let's go inside and we'll talk about the rest. So you started doing some demolition already, but now we can talk a little bit of numbers. We're not outside, but so how much did you buy this house for?
$596,500.
Okay, that's in the beaches. This should have sold for over $600,000. There was some things that happened with the seller that were unfortunate, and Chris was lucky enough to be able to pick it up for.
The timing was right.
Yeah. This is a semi-detached house.
Yep.
2-story, 3 bedrooms, or it was advertised as 2 bedrooms.
Yes.
But you can easily convert it into 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, it was originally 3 bedrooms, and the previous owner converted one of the bedrooms into a den, so we're gonna turn it back into a bedroom.
Okay. And you're gonna make the basement its own apartment, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anticipated renovation budget?
The total renovation budget for the whole house is $120,000.
And then what are you anticipating the rents to be? Upstairs and then downstairs?
So the rents upstairs for the 3-bedroom house will probably be about $2,800 a month, but that's excluding the full-size garage in the backyard. So I think I can get $200 a month for the garage, so it works out really well if the tenants living upstairs want to pay the extra $200 for the garage, but if they don't, we can always rent that space out to someone else.
Okay. And the basement?
The basement will probably be able to get $1,200 or $1,300.
Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the main floor here. So you've done some demolition already.
Yep.
But it's pretty self-explanatory. It's an open concept. Your kitchen will go over there.
The kitchen's going at the back. There's going to be a nice island in the middle, and then you have your dining room, and then the front is the living room.
Okay. So you've gotten some quotes already. You're also changing all the windows, right? Your budget of $120,000 includes the changing of windows, all the windows and doors.
Yeah.
And what else was it that the guy's doing?
So they're doing all new windows, brick to brick, all new doors, including the sliding patio door, the door to the basement apartment, and the front door. And they're also replacing all of the siding with nice newer dark gray siding on the front of the house and the front porch enclosure.
Okay, and that's costing approximately?
About $20,000.
Okay. But you haven't gotten a quote for the kitchen yet, have you?
No, the kitchen quote hasn't come in. We've got the appliances.
Okay.
Appliances.
Okay, so let's show the viewers upstairs. Come on up. So we're upstairs now, and this was open concept right here.
Yeah.
There's one bedroom behind you there. This was just an open area which can be converted into a second bedroom, right?
Yeah, they had stolen from this room. This was a big closet for the back bedroom. So they had taken part of the room of this bedroom and made a nice big closet, and then just had this. He had this as an open office with like a desk here and some shelves. But we want a 3-bedroom house because we can get a lot more rent for a 3-bedroom house compared to a 2-bedroom house. So we're going to be taking this closet down, putting a wall up here and turning this back into a 3rd bedroom.
And actually, I do want to point out, what was some comparables that we saw that was after renovation value?
After renovation value with a 3-bedroom house, just with 1 bathroom upstairs and 1 in the basement, there's one that just sold around the corner for $845.
And you bought this house for what?
$596.
Wow. And you're putting what, $120,000?
$120,000.
I like that, that's good.
So let's hope it works out as well for me as it did for the people around the corner.
Yeah, but you're not planning on selling it, you're going to hold on to this. This is a long-term investment for you. I'm noticing that there's all electric baseboard heaters. There's no ductwork here, so do you plan on doing that?
Yeah, so the whole house is run on electric heat. There's no natural gas to the house right now at all. We're actually already have the request into Enbridge to get natural gas run to the house. We're getting a full furnace, air conditioning, and running ductwork throughout the entire house.
And I get a lot of people asking this because we come across houses all the time with electric baseboards, radiant heating, but we never know how much is it going to cost to install a whole new HVAC system here.
Yeah. Well, in this house, which is about 900 square feet plus the basement, it's going to cost just over $10,000.
Okay, and that's they're going through the walls and everything, right? They're basically doing the whole system.
Yeah, the only thing it doesn't include is possibly some carpentry and drywall work that will have to be done afterwards to basically hide some of the ductwork.
And who does that for you, Bill?
Bill, or the carpenter that's working with Bill.
Okay. So another thing that you're going to be doing here is the door used to go into the bathroom this way.
Yeah.
You're going to convert it.
Yeah, because this is where I'm standing is going to be inside the bedroom now. You'll have to enter the bathroom through here as opposed to this door. So this will be closed off and we'll have a new door entering from the hallway.
Okay. And cathedral ceilings?
In the master bedroom.
And that was already existing, right?
Yeah, the private oasis.
I know you like that big toilet in there.
It's a beauty.
So this is already existing. This is nice. Like you get that sort of high ceiling feeling and open concept.
And a nice huge window.
Yeah.
Yeah, very big window.
So this is the 3 bedrooms that you see. We'll see you downstairs. So now we're here in the basement apartment. Well, soon to be one.
Yeah.
It was actually existing before. So you're just really gutting it really and making it all brand new.
Well, we had to change the layout. The layout wasn't really conducive. You had a massive bedroom with some wasted space in the back corner, and then the living area where the kitchen and the family room would have been really small. So, and also we had to make room for the furnace and the all the ductwork that's going to have to run through the basement to the main floor of the house. So we had to do a little bit of planning and ended up basically ripping down all of the walls in the basement.
Okay, so here we're actually standing in the soon-to-be bedroom.
Yeah.
And you have your windows there.
Yep.
Electrical panel. And what you plan on doing, because you don't have a furnace right now, the furnace is slated to go into a round area here.
Yeah, the furnace is going to go right here. So this is going to be from the wall 5 feet out and then 5 feet across. And then here you're going to have a 25 square foot utility room that's going to house the furnace and the hot water tank. And that's kind of right in the middle of the basement, and it separates the back area of the house, which is going to be a nice big open concept kitchen living area, and this back door is the tenant's private entrance to their suite.
And there used to be a big chimney in here.
Yeah, there was a massive fireplace that ran along this entire wall, and the chimney was actually built into the house. It's a shared, actually a shared build out with the neighbor, and they have a chimney that runs through here as well for a fireplace in their house. So we ripped all that out. It actually, made a lot more space down here because the fireplace literally came out, about 2.5, 3 feet.
Yeah.
So by ripping all that out, we ended up with a lot more usable living space, which is really nice.
But I also noticed that you have a lot of exposed brick here, which is very nice if you can clean it up nice enough. Do you plan on keeping it?
Yeah, we're going to try to keep the exposed brick.
Yeah.
Because this is an interior wall. It's a semi-detached house, so there's a house on the other side. We don't have to worry about insulating it, so we're going to try to clean it up. It's just a bit of a nice feature that adds a bit of appeal for a prospective tenant.
Yeah, especially if this is where your kitchen and then family room will be.
Yep.
So that'll be a great one-bedroom basement apartment. You're in the beaches, right? You're close to everything.
I hope so.
And aside from that, your renovation budget, I hope you can stay within it.
I hope so. We'll see. The big reveal will we'll let you know if we were able to stay on budget or not.
All right, stay tuned, guys. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks.
See ya.